Alright. Howdy everyone, welcome back. Welcome to Friday Night Live, the last of, for 2021. Figured I'd do a stream now. It's right before Christmas, so figure why not. Anyway, howdy Dave, Gypsy, can't do a skid. Hey Lucas, what's happening mate? Daytona Man is back, howdy. Hey Daytona Man. But yeah, anyway. How's things been for you guys? Hope you guys have tons of Christmas car shaped prezzies under the Chrissy tree for tomorrow. I know I have a couple of bits and pieces there. But yeah, hope your week hasn't been too chaotic. And yeah. No, that sucks, Lucas. It's been hot as balls here today, so I'm not really looking forward to tomorrow either, to be honest. I reckon it's probably going to be fairly hot tomorrow too. Yeah, probably not going to do full length stream tonight, but I figure I got about an hour. We can kick back, have a chat. I've got some drinks. Not sure what Daytona, but hopefully as soon as possible. Realistically, I needed it last week, but I'm hoping I can have it back in a week. But we'll see how we go. Not really holding my breath there. Hey John, what's happening mate? Not working is always good. But then it also means you're not really going to have the funds for that GT55, was it? That monster of a turbo. Yeah, hopefully Converter will be back next week. Hard to really say though. So we'll see how things go. All good, Gypsy. Stir away, as far as I'm concerned. Maybe one day I might actually do a skid. I don't know. I doubt it though. Not much of a skid person. .98mm 55. The big boy turbo. Makes my 80mm look tiny. Is it going to fit in under the bonnet? But yeah, Merry Christmas to you too, Gypsy, and everyone else here in chat and watching the stream. Hey Scott, Merry Christmas mate. Get a start on the block, that'll be good. Lucas, promotions, they help sometimes. Anyone doing anything special for Christmas, or is it going to be much like myself, just trying to do as little as possible for a change while you have the opportunity? I mean, trying. No doubt I'll probably be doing something here, but I don't have anything to do. Just waiting on my damn converter. Which means I may not be able to make a video for a week or two yet. I'll see though. Hopefully I can sort of scrounge something together. Little as possible, that's the go. Little as possible and lots of alcohol. That's my plan. John, what's your plans with the old 98mm on the VY? Yours is a VY, isn't it? Gonna make all of the boosts and all the powers. Send it to the moon. I like it. That's my kind of plan. A little more out of a diesel turbo. Depends on the diesel turbo you got. And diesel turbos, they're not that much different to petrol turbos unless it's a variable geometry one. Then you're gonna have some fun. Ah, one of those. Is it on the BT50? As in on a diesel? Actually, that's what I'll probably do in a couple of days. I'll get my damn bench grinder and linisher up together. Another toy. Damn, man. You gotta get at least one of them together. So is it on an actual BT50 or is it just plopped onto something else? And then the next question, I guess, is it a variable geometry turbo or is it just a generic tiny little turbo put on a diesel? I think, excuse me, I think though the 2010 BT50s did have a variable geometry turbo. Hey Kawasaki, what's happening, mate? Howdy, Jason. Oh, really? Yeah, it's been Friday all day, unfortunately. Hopefully you got a few days off at least, though. Ah, in the BT50. If it's a variable geometry turbo, then there's not really much or anything you can do with them. They're a bit fucky to work with. If not, then I don't know, just put a boost controller of sorts on it. Try and get a little bit more out of it, but they're only really small. They're only really designed for like factory sort of power and boost levels. That, and I don't really know a great deal about the diesel stuff. It's all witchcrafty to me. Yeah, I figured it probably would be. Which makes it difficult to get a boost controller on it and try and squeeze a bit more boost out of it. Could always put a bit of nitrous on it. But then you got to fill the bottle up all the time. Actually, reminds me I should check and see how my bottle's going. When are you putting nitrous on the tertiary Kawasaki? Hey Matt, what's happening, mate? Is that your Christmas present for this year? Hey Michael, what's happening, buddy? Still on house arrest, or you got out of that? Ah, fair enough. Man, I'd just leave it as it is and enjoy it. It'll have enough to do what you want to do with it. Back at work? Ah. That's no good, but I suppose keeps the bills paid, doesn't it? You still gonna put an auto in, or what? Or have you given up on that? Because I know a guy that builds a pretty good transmission. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, that's right, you were mini tubbing it, weren't you? Hey Lucas, yes I did. Should have made a small video of it. I just didn't get the time. I was pretty flat out at the time. Unfortunately not. Yeah, sorry Lucas. I did do the tune on that VY. We got it to about £10 on 98 out of his little Chinese turbo. He was happy with it. I did recently a VT. We went to a 424 auto ECU and NVRAM, and I did a tune on it. It does need to come back though. It's having issues with the cold start, idle control, as well as idle control coming to a set of lights every now and then. So I got to dial those couple bits back in a bit better. But yeah. Bit of happy gas on the territory. I'd love it. Kawasaki. Yeah, nice. That's the go, Michael. Oh yeah. Fix the braking diff situation first. That would probably be a good idea. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much, Lucas. Talk to Reese when you're ready. I'd say yes. £4 less boost, and it was making nearly the same sort of horsepower through an auto, so there's, you know, bit of improvement there, but I won't know for sure until I put it on a dyno and measure it. Yeah, I could imagine. I don't know how you put up with it for so long. Yeah, well, Lucas, I sent Reese a copy of that tune so that he can basically flash it onto your car, and he's got a base starting point, so he doesn't have to start everything from scratch. So just hit him up when you're ready, and I'm sure he will help you out. Yeah, getting in and out of the bloody things is a pain in the ass. I did my table installation on the hoist, and it was a pain in the ass. And no sir, no issues with the heads lifting yet, but I haven't been able to push it over 30 psi yet. I'm still waiting for the converter to come back so that I can crank it up a bit and see what happens. And is that the stock VY tune you're asking about, Gearheads King? Or that shitbox Ethel? Yeah, that was tuned with 1000cc injectors on 98, which is overkill for it. But I reckon he'll be back for more. Actually, I know he'll be back for more. His dad's already told me he wants more. It's inevitable. Everyone wants more power, even me. Hey Tommy, what's happening, mate? Thomas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone else that has just recently joined. Like I said earlier, I hope there's lots of car part shaped prezzies under the tree. There's no such thing as too much power, John. Well, I don't know. Ask off that once he gets the bamboo going again. Excuse me. It might be. Maybe. It all depends. Compound's going to be a lot more air than the little Chinese GT35. That's a fair point, John. Oh, really? What did she do, Michael? She didn't push the off switch by any chance, did she? Yeah, compound's probably going to be a lot more air. It'll be a good starting point, maybe. It all depends what computer you're running. Yes, sir, my hoist is a hap. Reset it. Good job. Whoops. Hey there, Mr. N54. More power is always more better. It just equals more smiles per gallon. Stock VX. Should be flash based, might be doable. Yes sir, sure am happy with my hoist. It's been nearly 2 years now I think I've had it. It hasn't missed a beat, 15 amp. Yeah, I'd definitely recommend it. Yeah, I reckon that KE10's wild. His KE20's going to be, I think it's a KE20. His bamboo car is going to be even wilder though, which he is aiming to have together for the mid-year road trip, which I'm looking forward to as well actually. And Gearheads King might be able to do it on the stock VX ECU. Hard to say though. Where are you located? Yeah, I'll probably just go the same class again, John. It's the only set of tyres I've got, so I don't really want to run a narrower tyre. I was having enough traction issues as it was with the 255s. Airlie Beach. That sounds familiar. That's in Queensland, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. If so, anyway, shoot me a message on the Facebook page and we'll work it out. Might be able to do basic road tune on it. Not sure. Michael might be going. Oh, it is up north, is it? Huh. Is it? I thought it was down the coast. Oh. Shows what I know. Backpacker. Yeah, I think that's probably why it sounds familiar. How north are we talking though? Oh yeah, I come with Michael. Nice. Gonna have your 9-inch done by then? Oh, that far up. Jeez. Yeah, unfortunately that is a bit out of my limits. That's the way, Michael. I'll book mine in once it gets a bit closer, and actually book the entry, because I don't want to book the entry until I know that thing's running and driving well enough. To Willowbank. Or a proper holiday. Ah, nice. That's the go. I'll still probably wait a little while. There is potential for breakages yet between now and then. Hopefully nothing does. Oh, the early. Nice. Alright, fair enough. No worries, Mr. N54. Thanks for joining in, man. Good to have you back. Merry Christmas to you too, as well as you, Cryptics. Enjoy the rest of 2021, I guess. Got one more video for you guys next week, but then after that I got nothing to film, so hopefully I'll have a converter back in that time and be able to film some shit. CO2 and boosters is where it's at. That's the good stuff. $12 is a bit of a hike, man, unfortunately. Just for a road tune. You haven't missed out any hints, Lucas. I'm not giving anything away yet. No worries, Michael. Merry Christmas, man. Thanks for joining in. I will see you in the new year. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, all that jazz. Enjoy the rest of the year or the week. May the boost be with you. No worries, John. Good to have you in the chat, man. Good to see you and speak to you again. Looking forward to seeing your thing with that new Monster Turbo. No, it doesn't have wheels. It is something for Ethel. That's it. That's all I'm giving you. Hey Nitro, what's happening, mate? I'm not giving away a new purchase for Ethel. I actually wouldn't mind an N54. They seem like a hell of a platform, eh? I just can't afford the BMW that comes with it. That is John. I'm looking forward to it. Eight cylinders? Nope. Nah, Ethel will always have a V6. That is what makes it. I'm expecting to announce once it's nearing completion, mid to late next year. So the diff you know about, it's in the car. Actually, it might go bang yet, so I may need another one. 8 rotors. I mean, that'd be cool, but nope. Stop trying to guess. I can't give it away. Not yet. Foiling kit. That'd be cool. But it doesn't really need it yet. Not yet, at least, anyway. Sure. You guys can take bets within yourselves, I guess. But, yeah, I'm not... No, not yet. No bigger Turbski yet. Although I may need one. Not 2022, but 2023. I may need a new turbo. We'll see. We'll see how long or how far I can push the 80mm that's on it. It might max out. I don't know, Nitro. I don't think it's that predictable. Maybe one day I'll start a GoFundMe page for Ethel. Yeah. GoFundMe for Ethel and a wagon. Build a block. Wish I had that sort of money. I don't even fucking make one. I suppose probably couldn't get one. Probably could get one made pretty easily. Build the world. I mean, they do say cast ain't fast, I guess. I keep trying to tell the young fella that tells me that all the time, that cast is fast. He's just using the wrong cast parts. Alloy heads would be nice. Billet crank would also be nice, but you know. These parts are expensive. Cast LS. Yeah, cast LS is pretty stout. You guys are just gonna have to wait and see. Oh, well, I've already got part of it. I just got to get the other parts of it. KYE, yeah, they are making them, just need more people on board to get them made. It's more than 2 parts, lots of parts. You guys make it so hard to keep a secret. I suppose. Probably shouldn't really be keeping secrets from you though. But I'm not ready to announce it. Full cage, yeah. Do need to do that. First things first though, it is time for me to get a drink. I will be back. Hey Adam, I just run DBA slotted rotors and Akabono pads front and back. Oh, excuse me. Hey Michael, what's happening, mate? Merry Christmas. As well as Merry Christmas to everyone else who just joined in. Can't say too much, guys. Whatever I say will give it away pretty easily, so all you guys are going to have to do is know it's going to be pretty spicy. Working on the SS, nice, that's the go. Hopefully nothing too major though. Yeah, it sort of mostly stops. I wouldn't say that it stops very well, but it does stop. Having a bourbon, nice, that's the go. Oh shit, really? Was it leaking fluid everywhere? Oh nice. Rocker covers and fuel rails are fairly easy to do. Make it look really pretty too. That's the go. I bet you loved having to take that box back out, Nitro. No worries, Lucas. Thanks for joining in on the stream again, man. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you and all your family. And yeah, I'll see you pretty early in the new year. If you get to catch a stream, that is. Hey Peter, what's happening, mate? That's it. That's how I tell when that thing's still got oil in it. Fucking thing leaks so much. Excuse me. Ah, yeah, one of those. It didn't push the... Did you get your concentric slave shims correct? Didn't push the seal out of the slave by any chance? Gearheads King, I only pushed it to about 16 pounds or something. I haven't had... The BMW's not running yet, so I haven't had a chance to push any more. But I don't think I'm going to need any more than 16, 18 pounds through it. Kevin's engine saw 23 psi out of a Chinese GT35. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt, because the last probably 5 psi didn't make too much difference. Merry Christmas, Peter. That's good, you're doing well. Yeah, it might be seeing big boost, but it's not making power respective of the boost that he's pushing into it. Just unoptimized setup, I suppose. Ah, he pulled the box for nothing, really? That's a shame. Nothing worse than pulling a transmission out just to find you wasted your time. And it could have stayed in there. Damn, man, that's stout. I can't bench a... Well, I could probably bench a T56, but I can't bench and put it into the damn car. That's what I got the damn hoist for now. Because I'm way too lazy for that. Yeah. Hey man, you got plenty of room to put one in there. I don't know why you haven't already. Got a much nicer shop than all this junk. I mean, I suppose if I cleaned it up, it probably wouldn't be so much junk. But I'm way too lazy for that. Hey Callum, what's happening, mate? Yeah, I did see Hoff's latest vid out at the airstrip, or the runway. Turbo Eco and a WRX. Now that's different. Yeah, that's true, Michael. Happens every time in my damn toolbox. Every time I clean my toolbox up, I end up looking for all my damn tools. Fucking snapped 2 drill bits the other day. Nice drill bits too. So upset. Yeah. 4-wheel drive become 2-man push. Nice, that's the go. Just put... I don't know. It's not that quiet. Train did just roll through. MU85. Not familiar with that transmission, but surely it'll be right. I also happen to have a L67 bottom end here as well that will be going into a ute at some point, preferably sooner rather than later. You guys will see it on the channel soon enough. We'll see how far we can push that. But first things first, I've got to get that BMW running, driving and tuned. Power goals in the ute. I don't know. I'll put my S366 on it, which made 755 in this, so if I can get between 600 and 700, I'll be happy. Realistically, I only need like 600. I want to run 9s is the goal. Nah, it shouldn't go pop. If it goes pop, you haven't got enough boost in it. Nope. Factory gap. Eco Turbo and old Kingswood. Can't say that I have. I think I've seen a couple Ecos in the old Kingswoods. I don't think I've ever seen one turbo. All depends, Callum, on, well, boost, really. Standard L67 gap's probably good for a fair while. That's USA horsepower though, so it's like a fair bit less than Australian horsepower. Yeah, LS prices are crazy at the moment. I mean, I can kind of understand it, but yeah, it's ridiculous. And that's the go, Callum. Just give it a couple more thou. She'll be right. The way I see it is it's better to have a bit bigger ring gap than too small. A little bit extra blow by doesn't hurt, whereas them touching hurts really bad, so you know, I wouldn't worry about it. I'm going to run mine as is, untouched, unopened, and see what happens. Oh, it has been opened. I put ARP rod bolts in it. That's it. Other than that, it is bone stock. And it's got a nice little kith mark from a valve in the top of a piston. But that's a problem for future me. WB with a turbo V6 would be pretty cool to see though. Ported heads in a cam in the L67 bottom end, yes. Wouldn't worry about it with an L36. And probably kill it. Alright, well, I think I'm going to call it there, fellas. I gave myself an hour time limit and it's been an hour. Already has a cam in it. I think it's 228, 232 at 50, 500-ish lift. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end it off here, guys. Thanks for joining in, hanging out, having a chat. Yeah, Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy New Year. I won't see you guys now until the New Year live. I've got another video filmed that will come out next week. Yeah, looking forward to getting the BMW finished. Then that way that will leave room to bring the ute in and get the ute done. We'll have all sorts of fun with that. That's going to be, it's a track car only, so do like a hood exit and all the fucky shit. So yeah, keep an eye out for that, as well as probably mid to late year the next phase for good old Ethel behind me. But yeah, also want to get it out on track in the next, I don't know, month, if that, and push her a little harder, test a few bits and pieces, and see how she does. But yeah, next year should be a pretty good year. A few big builds in the works. Hopefully a lot more racing. And yeah. Anyway, thanks again for joining in the stream. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year once again to everyone. Don't forget, unleash the boost, see out to the world, and I will see you guys in the next video. After that, in the new year for a stream. Anyway, bye bye.
Something that says